Now let's say we have the globe. Now remember, at the middle we have the equator. The equator is usually at 0 degrees. Does that make sense? Now above the equator we can have up to 90 degrees north. What that means is that we can have latitude at, let's say, 20 degrees north, 35 degrees north, 70 degrees north, up to 90 degrees north. So 90 degrees is like the maximum. Now below the equator we can also have, say, 20 degrees south, 50 degrees south, 70 degrees south, up to 90 degrees south. I hope you understand. Now the other thing you need to understand is that even though we are not going to be measuring, you need to be mathematically correct. Now if this is the equator, 20 degrees north will be closer to the equator than, say, 70 degrees north. Does that make sense? So it's just common sense. Now in the same vein, if we have the globe, now this here is the prime meridian, and it's also at 0 degrees. It means that to the right, which is the east, we can have 20 degrees east, we can have 45 degrees east, we can have, say, 70 degrees east, up to 90 degrees east. Does that make sense? And to the left of the prime meridian we can have, say, 25 degrees west, we can have 50 degrees west, up to 90 degrees west. I hope you understand. Now in this case also, you just use common sense. 20 degrees east should be closer to the prime meridian than 70 degrees east. I hope you understand. Now let's take these questions. So we have represent the following points on the globe. Let's take I. So we draw the globe. We can have the equator, and then we can have the prime meridian. So 0 degrees, 0 degrees. Now we have 40 degrees north. Now remember, north is above the equator, so 40 degrees, it won't be too close but a bit close. So this here is 40 degrees north. Then we have 30 degrees east. East is on the right hand side of the prime meridian, so 30 degrees, it means that it will be close to the prime meridian but not so close. So we have 30 degrees east. Now the point A is the point where the two lines meet, so where the latitude and the longitude meet, and this is the point here. So this point A. I hope you understand. Let's take II. So we have II. We draw the globe. This is the prime meridian. This is the equator. We can put 0 degrees, 0 degrees. So we have 50 degrees south. South is below the equator, 50 degrees, so like midway. So this is 50 degrees south, and then we have 25 degrees west, which is to the left of the prime meridian. So 25, it will be close to the prime meridian. So this here is 25 degrees west. The points where both the latitude and the longitude meet would be point B, and this is the point here. So we have point B. I hope you understand. Let's take III. Now III, we have the globe. We have the equator, and then we have the prime meridian. 0 degrees, 0 degrees. So we have 70 degrees north. North is above the equator, a bit far. So we have 70 degrees north. Then we have 45 degrees west, which is to the left of the prime meridian. So 45 degrees west. The point where they meet would be point C. So we have this point, which is the point where 45 degrees west meets with 70 degrees north. We have point C. I hope you understand. Now let's take the last question, which is IV. So we draw the globe. We have the equator. We have the prime meridian, 0 degrees, 0 degrees. Now we have 35 degrees south, that is below the equator, not too far. 35 degrees south. And then we have 30 degrees east, which is on the right of the prime meridian, not too far too. So this is 30 degree east. The point where both lines meet would be point D. So this would be point D. I hope you understand. So don't forget, if we have the globe, and this is the equator, and this is the prime meridian, above the equator we have north, below the equator we have south, on the right of the prime meridian we have east, on the left of the prime meridian we have west. I hope you understand.